do is have so much gratitude for all that they do. I want to thank Kevin Grimes, who has been doing a lot for us. Kevin, are you here? Okay, well, he's been doing a lot for us this year. He made this banner for us. He's been doing the t-shirts and he's been working on the donor wall. Just a lot of things to really give back to the Rio band community. So thanks to him as well. We're going to go ahead and play a little bit of music. How about some Van Morrison to get started? Okay, it's time to do some stuff here. All right, so we like to every year settle down back there. All right, we like to every year honor all of our seniors and just do a lot of things to sort of celebrate the wonderful things that happen in this program. Before we get to the seniors, we have a couple other things that we would like to do in terms of honoring people. First one, we're going to be placing a couple permanent plaques in here, there have been a lot of people who made this happen. This is our first year in this really phenomenal new facility. It's been an amazing adventure, and it's been 20 years in the making, and here it is. And boy, it's been exciting. Have you enjoyed seeing concerts? We've certainly enjoyed putting on concerts in here. I have not set foot in the cafeteria once this week. Again, I think I said this earlier, my goal is to last the entire rest of my career, however many years that is, without ever setting foot in the cafeteria again, for any reason. So if they decide to hold a meeting in there, I'm not coming. Okay, so you can leave those smells behind. All right. We'd like to put up one of the plaques we're going to put up here is basically to thank everyone who had a hand in making this happen. And so it's going to look like this. We're going to find, I actually don't know where we're going to put these yet. We're going to find the best, most prominent place. This one says, it's got the little Rio logo on there. It says, the Rio Americano music community would like to thank everyone who had a hand in the decades-long effort to turn the dream of a performing arts center at Rio into a reality. And then it lists San Juan Unified School District Superintendent Superintendent Ken Kern, the San Juan Unified School District School Board, Rio Principal Brian Ginter, Rio Band Directors Josh Murray and Max Kiesner, that's us. The Swedlow family, the Hollis family, the Perlman family, and every student, parent, community member, Rio staff member, district employee, and contractors who supported the approval, design, and construction effort.
Yes.
All right. So, I know a lot of you remember, and certainly I do. You remember Nico Winchell, and Nico was a student here who died way too young, and it really deeply affected everyone in this community, and we're still feeling it today. And we want to find a permanent way to honor Nico. He was an important young man to all of us. And so we have, this is his brother Alex, a wonderful young man himself. And I wanted Alex to share in this. We're going to be putting up this permanent plaque up here. It's got a picture of Nico. And it says, Nico Winchell was a beloved Rio Americano student and a rising jazz guitarist at the time of his death in 2012. Partly as an effort to honor Nico, the Rio band community mounted an effort to have this performing arts center built. Nico will forever be a part of the Rio band family. So when you come in, that will be displayed prominently in here shortly. Figure out exactly where. Okay, so we're going to move on now to honoring some of the students, and so we're going to start with Freshman of the Year. Yeah! Freshman of the Year. It's a tradition that we started a few years back, and so we would like to honor freshmen. This year we have 2 Freshmen of the Year, and sometimes the 2 different freshmen that we honor represent 2 different sides of what we really value here at Rio, and that is certainly the case here. And so the first Freshman of the Year is someone who has sparked the fancy of the upper class people. He's someone that all of the older kids just adore. It's true. He's a lot of fun. He's a really good musician. He's a great kid. He comes in, he's smiling every day. He just makes friends everywhere he goes. And he's just a Rio band kid. It's awesome. This Freshman of the Year is Gautam Nandi. Actually, no, come on, he's a freshman. It's a certificate, not a plaque. Never earned the plaque, kid. Okay. It's got his name and then a little baby playing a Fisher-Price piano. So, perfect. Okay, so do with that what you will. Congratulations. Okay, and the other Freshman of the Year is Okay. Oh, now we have a roll. Okay. All right, the other freshman of the year is someone who comes in and has really made an impression musically on everyone who hears him. I mean, he can really play and has done a heck of a job and can hang with anyone, not only here at Rio, but anyone across the country. This is Joseph Bly. And don't go anywhere because we have a new tab. We have a new special thing for the fresh people of the year, and that is you're going to help us pass out the rest of those awards. All right, and now we have the Mentor of the Year, which is given, voted on by the freshmen and the freshmen only, and this is for, by the way, the freshmen of the year are voted on by the upperclassmen. So, makes sense, right? Otherwise, they're freshmen, they all vote for themselves. It's 75 way tie. Okay, all right. And we just don't have that many certificates. All right, so we have the Mentor of the Year, and this is voted on by the freshmen, and it goes to the student who really is the best mentor to the freshman class, who's there to help them, help teach them, maybe occasionally direct them or conduct them. And the Mentor of the Year this year is Jonathan Salmon. Certificate has Yoda with a tuba, and the other tradition of the Mentor of the Year is I present the mentor with the baton I have been using all year. And now we get to the seniors. All right, and next. Yeah, we've got one for everyone. Okay, with 8 semesters in band, this is a very reliable young man. He has been playing whichever saxophone is needed in any of his bands, and doing a really nice job in honors concert band this year. 8 semesters in band. This is Tucker Daly. Also with 8 semesters in band, somebody who has really been a leader in his bands and really has a big, strong sound and knows his major scales because I hear him blasting in my face every day because he can play them. This is Dylan Forsythe. Also, with 8 semesters in band, somebody who's been doing a really nice job on alto saxophone, and has also been expanding her repertoire to include piano this year, and has joined the piano class and doing very well in there. This is Olivia Gerdell. Indeed. Okay. With 8 semesters in band, somebody who started with us as a flute player and has moved over to percussion, and doing a really nice job in the percussion section. She's also a vocalist. She's been hiding her talents, but I know they're there. Really reliable person. This is Shreya Sharma. 10 semesters of band, 5 years of band, and 4 years of high school. This is someone who everyone knows this person. Everyone knows her and loves her. And boy, this person, she has come a long way too, and is one very talented, very intelligent young woman too. And she loves cats. Oh, does she love cats? We know who it is. This is Miranda Ash. Also with 10 semesters in band, somebody who also was with us for a while, left us for a while, and came back. We love it when they come back. And has also been expanding from being a percussionist to playing piano in Smallville, and also being a TA for the piano class, and is doing a heck of a job. This is Callie Slavich. Also with 10 semesters in band, this is someone who is always ready with a witty, or sometimes not so witty, but either way, a quip. Always ready, always ready. And somebody who I've gotten to know pretty well over 4 years, and is a lot of fun in class and doing a really nice job. Has been a stalwart member of the ACB flute section. This is Hannah Thompson. So this next person has 12 semesters in band, and is someone I know pretty well. Kind of known her all her life. I know, and it's pretty cool when you have a couple things in your life that are really important to you. And for me, it's my family and my job. That's it. And then you get to kind of have them intersect in a way that most people don't get to do. It's really special, and it's been a lot of fun well, she was gone for a year, but in Italy, not like jail. Not yet. Okay. Anyway, it's been a learning experience for me. I think I've learned more about being a teacher, having my own kids in band than any other way. It's a real different perspective. It's pretty great. So 12 semesters in band. This is my little girl, Ella Murray. All right. Okay. Moving on to 14 semesters in band. This is someone who has become a very versatile instrumentalist, playing lots of instruments, playing trumpet, trombone, ukulele, various shakers, vocals, all kinds of things. Somebody who's extremely passionate about pretty much everything that she does, and heading to American University, Washington, D.C. That's awesome. Eliza Wexler is. Okay, all right, and 50 15 semesters in band. That's 7.5 years of band and 4 years of high school. And also this is someone who I've known for about 15 years. Yeah, I know. And so I've watched him grow. Yeah. Just from being a sweet little kid to what he is now. No, but this kid is he's really talented and interesting dude. I know he's going to have a really, really interesting life, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he does with it. Really good at playing bluegrass music, and formerly known as Washboard Shorty, it's Ben Tobias! Brought me his freshman of the year certificate from when he was a freshman. He said, because I never signed it. So I'll sign it tonight, you know. I backdate it. Okay, moving on. With 16 semesters of band, 8 years of band, and 4 years of high school. Okay, this is a really dedicated band member. Been doing a great job on trombone. And is one of those people that you can count on. You know who they are. Everyone has it. You need something done. This is somebody who will be available to help you and will help without complaining, which may be a surprise to her parents. But at least here, she's absolutely wonderful. 16 semesters in band. This is Anna Clark. Okay, continuing with 16 semesters in band. Another really versatile person. Saxophonist, done a fantastic job, whether he's playing tenor, bari, and just one of those nice guys. Really, really nice person, and a very trustworthy person. You know, somebody that's okay, this is a guy who I really trust to do the right thing all the time, because he does. Okay, and this is Jack Flanagan. Yeah! These are juniors playing. And they chose a tune for each senior, and I'm going to have to find out why they chose some of it. I mean, I know the tune, and I know Jack, but I don't know why that tune is for Jack, so we'll find out. Okay. All right, next person, also 16 semesters of band, 8 years of band and 4 years of high school. A very hardworking person, and really conscientious of other people around him. And cares very much about just how people feel. Don't you love that when people just really care about other people? And he's a heck of a saxophone player. Been doing really, really well. When he solos, he's in the room. He's very passionate about his playing. This is Daniel Wynn.
Time.
Okay. And also with 16 semesters in band, really hardworking person. One of the smartest people you will ever meet in your life. Played some really excellent lead trombone this year in PM, and is also just a beast rowing crew. Woo! Really serious. Okay, give it up for Ava Sosman. I've also known Ava since she was like tiny. Dude, some of these people I've known for so long. It's really, really exciting and touching to have them, come through here too. Holding it together. Okay. All right. And now to 17 semesters in band, 8.5 years of band, 4 years in high school. This is somebody who's just a real kind of raw talent at music, and is an excellent piano player, and just has a beautiful voice, and has turned into a really wonderful composer. If you've come to Small Nights, you've seen some of the tunes that she's been composing, and they're really just catchy tunes. She had to go into writing like, radio jingles or something like that. So soap commercials. That's the future, kid. Soap commercials. Okay. I got one word for you. Soap commercials. So, this is Christina Chapa.
Chapa, we love you.
Also, with 17 semesters of band here at Rio Americano High School, and also at his former high school in Houston, Texas. We know who it is now? Okay, this person is amazing. He is going to be such a success in life. I have no idea what he's going to do, but he's going to be such a success because he works so incredibly hard. When there's something to do, he's just going to defeat it. It's just, there's no way around it. He's not going to go around it. He's going to go through it and make whatever it is submit to his will because of just hard work. And it's so impressive. And, when you work like that in your life, you're guaranteed success if you just keep doing it. So give it up for Fernando Enriquez. We're on to the second page. We're getting there. 17 semesters in band. This person is, as far as I'm concerned, the embodiment of positive spirit. This is, if you were trying to just sort of create a person from whole cloth who was positive and encouraging of others, you would end up with her. That's just the way it is. Always encouraging and never gets down on others. It just is and it's also a really excellent musician and a beautiful singer. If you heard her at Small Night a little while ago do the Joni Mitchell tune, you would know it was gorgeous. So say hello to Hannah Rogers. All right, with 18 semesters of band, 9 years of band, and 4 years of high school, right? Yeah, that's the math. Okay, good. Another person who is really determined, just and had goals and just worked really hard to reach them as a trumpet player, and also had a goal to become a good singer, and started out as a not good singer, but ended up as a good singer because hard work does that for you. And also just as a really free spirit and a really interesting, good person, Emma Blinn. And now, with 18 semesters of band here at Americano High School and also at his former high school in Marysville, California, I think we know where we're going to. This is a person who's a very eclectic and diverse musician, can do a lot of things, and do a lot of things really well, and also is responsible for getting our Fender Rhodes, which is that really cool keyboard over there, repaired, which has been sitting around really almost unusable for a very long time. And he got it repaired and brought it in, and so now we're using it. It's really cool. So that's great. So we say thank you to Cameron Hansen. Okay, so the band. This young man is a very solid musician, solid guitarist, and this year he decided, I think at Mr. Kiesner's encouragement, to take up the bass clarinet in honors concert band, and he's doing a really fine job. That's a great instrument, and it really makes a big difference in the band, and he's doing it, which is really nice. And he also has the best beard in the band. Is it a full beard day? We'll find out. It's Brendan Lewis.
Brendan, be good.
All right. He was clean shaven yesterday. He likes a Santa. All right. So, with 20 semesters in band, that's 10 years of band in 4, did you have 4 or 5? No, 4 years of high school. And then between here at Americano High School and his former high school in Grass Valley, he came to us as a sophomore. This is a really naturally talented human being. His ears, you couldn't tell by looking at them, but there's a lot in there. And I don't mean wax, I mean talent. His ears are really amazing what he can detect musically. It's really phenomenal. Multi-instrumentalist. Here he's been playing a lot of vibraphone, but he plays a lot of instruments. Really talented, good guy. He's been a great addition to our program. Cameron Hoxie. All right. Okay. And now go on to also. Now we're back to 16 semesters in band. This is a young man who is an excellent trumpet player and is also has turned into quite the vocalist and really the teenage heartthrob. Been a career. His signature move is to sing and go. Yeah. Oh, the ladies love it. And as a result, he is also going up on the wall permanently as the winner of our James Brown Storytime Award. So, we have a number of awards. He's on there. Did you see it? Did you see your name on there? Look at that. Yeah, we have a number of awards that we give out just for the seniors. Don't even hold and we give them out. They are voted on by the students and approved by the directors, and they are to honor seniors for different different abilities and strengths. And they're on the wall permanently. Good stuff. Okay, and next, with 18 semesters in band. This is a young man for whom I have an amazing amount of respect. He has been through so much, and he is as resilient as any student I've ever had, and is also is a heck of a musician, but who cares about that? Really, it's about the person, and he's a heck of a person. Plays trumpet, trombone, sousaphone, washboard, vocals, various shakers. I could keep going, but I won't. He's also what's that? Oh, yeah, the best whistler in the program, hands down. And he is the winner of the Patrick S. Gilmore Award for excellence and for versatility in the program, and he is going permanently up on the wall as well. This is Alex Mitchell. Cool swag. All right. Well, he had 18 semesters of band. Also, with 18 semesters of band, this young man is an old soul and a very, very reliable person. He's also just kind of mellow, always mellow. Just like, there can be a lot of things going on around him, and he's cool. He's just cool. So it's nice to have that at all times in the band. And he's also an amazing banjo player. Yeah, really, a killer banjo player. He brought down the house in Savannah. And he is a winner of this year's Louis Armstrong Award for Excellence in Jazz. It's Weston Pritchard. Yeah, look at all that cool stuff. Yeah. I won that award in high school. I didn't get all that cool stuff. I know, it was New York, somebody stole it. No, it's true. Okay, and now with 12 semesters in band, someone who has been a phenomenal musician and excels it's very rare that you have students who excel in both concert band and jazz band. That's really hard to do. There's a lot of room between those genres, and she can really play. This is one heck of a flute player, and really deserves this. She's going up on the wall permanently as the winner of the John Philip Sousa Award for Excellence in Band. This is Juliana McMahon. Rightfully so. Okay, and with 19 semesters in band, this is someone who this is you go ahead, you go right ahead. Someone who plays everything, and basically, if you give him an instrument, I don't care what it is, and 2 weeks, he will master it, just the way it is. He's also become an excellent writer, musical writer. He can play. He's a mentor to the younger kids. He's a leader. He's a conductor. He's one of our assistant directors, and he is a winner of our annual Directors Award, voted on by the students and presented to the student who is the most important student in our entire program. This is Jonathan Salmon. just one person left. Okay, and this is someone with 20 semesters in band, and who's also one of our assistant directors, and has won so many scholarships and awards, and is just one heck of a musician, and just maybe the sweetest person you'll ever meet. I don't care where you go, but don't let that fool you. She can play. She can really play. And she is going up on the wall twice. She is a co-winner of the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award, and she is a co-winner of the Director's Award. This is Sierra Contreras. That's it. That's our show. So I've got a big hand for all of the seniors that have come to us. Sierra says she's going to come. Good job, Bob. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you gotta go get her. Look at her.
Mr. Murray, it's been a crazy year, right?
Yes.
And no crazy year comes without a whole host of challenges. But in all my 4 years of Rio Band, from the good old days at them up until now, you had never had a Murray more excited than this year. And from dealing with, the Department of No to running from backstage in Savannah to the front main building just to try to get there for the awards, it's been non-stop action for Rio Band. And this year, just even though it's been amazing, it doesn't really encapture it all. From going from the old band room and all its good nostalgia to the portables to here we are now in the performing arts in the new band room, you've been the band dad for everyone. And you've taught us so much more than how to play great music. You've taught us how to deal with people. You've taught at least most of us how to be on time. And most of all, you've taught us how to make anywhere feel like home. This program has become great because of your hard work, because of your continuation and strengthening of the reputation of Rio Band. And this year we finally have this to show for it all. I'm going to miss Rio Band and all its people a lot. But I'm going to miss you a lot too, Mr. Murray, and you, Mr. Kiesner. Most of all, what I'm going to miss the most is that every day waking up bright and early for zero period, walking to the band room, and getting greeted with that one word. Morning! So, take a look. With this gift, no matter what time of day you like your coffee, you will never forget that in Rio Band, it's always morning.
See Mr. Murray every day. He wears these really cool bowling shirts. And I was at a store like a year ago, and I saw this. And I was like, this is a Murray shirt. So I hope you're a large. It has these really cool buttons. And if you think about it, it's almost Ireland colors.
It is.
So I expect to see that at Ireland. Okay, so now we're going to talk about Mr. Kiesner. He was my first band director ever, so it's been a great opportunity to have him be my first role model in music, and I'll be majoring in it, so started that, so thank you. It's really fun, there's just like a few of us. Mr. Kiesner would bring us donuts, and make jokes about jelly rolls. They're just really crazy, and we weren't that productive, but I mean, we got through through it, and I've had freshman year was my favorite year because of that class, and I made a lot of great friends in that class, and I've gotten a great connection with Mr. Murray and Mr. Kiesner. And one thing I'll always remember is just walking into the little room where they were, and I just walk in, and there he is with a jar of Skippy, peanut butter, and celery. And the other day he told me walking, eating a bell pepper. So I was like, okay, whatever, you do you, buddy. But I'd like to thank Mr. Kiesner and Murray for having such a huge impact on all these students and myself personally, because I would have never thought of myself as a band kid if I was in middle school, but here I am, and now this is going to be my new life forever. So thank you so much for changing everything. I appreciate it.
Anyone else? Okay. Oh yeah, you got a thing. Beware the glitter.
Pepper.
All right. Love these kids, huh? Yeah. All right. About time to call it a night. There's one more thing to do, and that's the fight song. That's it. Thanks for everything. Great night. All right. And now